Yo, what's going down, Lunchables? Y'all doing well? Lunchables and Handy Stacks, man. That stuff used to course through my veins and bloods because that's the only thing I ate when I was growing up, for a certain time at least. And then I went through my ramen phase and my Subway phase and all these other weird things. But that's not important. What is important is that we're going to be doing an unboxing and reaction for this dude, and his name is I'm the Juggernaut. Yeah. You remember that guy, right? Totally looks like Juggernaut with that big salad bowl of a helmet. Going on over here. Nice. Almost looks like he got this crazy like bowl cut, right? You know what's really interesting is so I didn't know that this dude was going to arrive today. So I brought in a bunch of the other like BRAWN molds, or sorry, Hound molds. My bad, Hound, including the Treatise, Siege Hound, Orion packs, and a bunch of them. And now I got this guy, the fourth version of that mold, and I'm really excited to basically redo that video with this guy included. So I'm very stoked about that. And timing wise, the serendipity just kind of worked out. Something's wrong with my autofocus, by the way. I don't know if something happened to my camera, but it's not really doing it right. But anyway, per usual, the artwork looks great. And one thing I noticed is that somebody mentioned on I think it was the detritus or the bombshell video. They were like, hey, you know, all that plastic, the ties are back. And this studio series also has plastic ties as well. And so I initially thought that the plastic ties were for Asia releases only. But then I looked at some of the other stuff that I got, and I'm looking behind me. That's why you hear my voice trailing. And some of them have paper, and some of them have plastic. So I'm not exactly sure what determines that. But the ones with the plastic ties, they don't have that little statement that says plastic-free packaging or something, as one of the other ones do. But anyway, without further ado and a bobo, let's get this guy open, right? I hope they do Outback, by the way. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of neat. How do we open this? How do we open this? Like that? Ruining that box art that I just complimented. I know. I'm a horrible human being. I know. But try it yourself. If you don't keep boxes, dude, it's super cathartic. It feels good ripping it open, actually. This like tactile sense you get, and then the sounds too. Like sometimes I'll actually re-watch my unboxing videos so I could get some of this like ASMR tip kind of, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Big Man Carlin out there talking about ASMR and stuff. Oh, what was that? That was his pew pew. Oh, okay. Got some stuff on there. Some weird. What is that? Distressed plastic, I guess. All right, not that impressive. It's a tiny little pew pew pew, but I mean, what to expect, right? Yo, this guy is not like it's weird. I feel like he was probably supposed to be sitting up like this in the packaging because he was all recessed, and here I can see now he's just hanging. He's just hanging, and I don't think that was the case. So let's crack this guy open. I'm really excited to do the Hound comparison, the Hound mold comparisons. Just move this stuff to the side. So this over here clearly obviously is the scene from the movie. Like, you know, I can hear what is it? Instruments of Destruction. I think it's instruments of Destruction that plays, right? When they lay siege to the Autobot ship. So, all right. Yo. I'm getting the sense that this is not a Hound retool at all. Yeah, there are some like elements of him that are like Hound-esque. Like I get the sense like this thing is gonna accordion out. Hold up. Huh. The instructions are kind of small. So let's take a look at this for a second. So first of all, he looks great. He looks great, feels great, but like I don't. All right, I'll say this doesn't feel great. The toes here are very loose, and there's a 5mm port in the back over there. That's not bad, but this is okay. I don't know why this little part down over here, this just looks really cheap, and I don't like this butt flap either. I wonder if there's a way to, can I? Yeah, I'm not a... I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I feel like he's like coming apart in my hands. I can feel myself kind of like getting triggered and going down this like negative little rabbit hole of like, I can't believe I always get all these like defective toys or something like that. But dude, look at that head sculpt, man. Before I go into all of this, dude, wow, crazy. Never seen a BRAWN done so well. First party wise, I mean, Fans Toys I think did that third party one, right? And I think they're the only ones who did it. I don't think Bad Cube, or what were they called before? Bad Cube? They're called something else. And they had that horrendous huffer. That one was pretty bad. The first version, at least. But yeah, I don't like this. I don't like that at all. And I'm hoping that there's a way to hide it. Oh. Well, if I look at on the back over here, it says this part is folded. Hold on. It says it's folded up. And then he kind of has these like grooves over here. So I guess it's supposed to kind of sit in there. What? No, because look. Oh, no. It's like this. I guess that's all right. But this feels weird, man. Like, you see how it's just hanging? How there's this gap over here? I wish it could compress a little bit better. And looking in the inside over here, I don't think it does. I think this is it. Well, whatever, dude. I mean, I'm prone to complain about things, but going back to this, yo, this is actually not a Hound retool, or if it is, it's a heavy retool. And even the way it kind of transforms, you know, I don't have the picture in front. Just give me 1 second. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm back. You know, I was trying to compare. I was trying to see if he's a retool of that one new Jurassic Park Jeep that we got going on, but it's not, dude. Dude, I think he's an original mold or a heavy retool of like ultra heavy, so heavy retool that I don't think it can necessarily even be likened to Hound, because dude, look at the way. Sorry about that. I got to keep this in the camera. Look at the way the shoulders work. This is very different from the way the. Let me just grab Hound. 1 second. He's behind me. Give me a second. He's 1 second. My bad. Look, they're very different in terms of like this flips backward and this kind of like it vertically flips down versus like horizontal, you know. And so dude, he's much smaller, but dude, I'm ecstatic. I was actually about to write him off as being like a Hound retool because I didn't really look at him, but no, he's not. Oh, well, I don't have to redo my video then, because the other video is just comparing the detritus mold Hound and Orion packs, but this guy's new. Wow. Should we try to transform him on camera? Because there's a lot of like neat things about him. So fine. Let's just try. And if I get frustrated, I'll just stop. So it says pull this down, right? And then it says pull it out, and then you want it to be about 90 degrees like that, according to this. And it says you want to spin the waist around so that the tires are facing the front, like so. And then I want you to pull down the head. I want you to spin. Oh. I want you to spin the head, but yo. Oh my gosh. Mine was stuck. There was a little bit of glue or something like that. Oh, that was pretty scary. So, okay, now I have spun the head, and step 7 then says, swing the arms down? I think that's what it is. You got to swing the arms down. Yeah, looks right. And then swing the arms down again. So the first part was at this shoulder pivot. And then it was like this, and then we swung it down one more time. And then now it's saying that it wants me to turn these inward like that. I'm sorry, I'm not really good at this. I don't generally do transformations on camera, like so. What are they asking us to do right here? I'm kind of getting confused a little bit. Like, what does that picture exactly mean? Oh, I think it's basically saying that I have to flip this over to what? To get the hand in and then spin it back around, basically. I think that's what they're saying. What? Couldn't I have just bent it back then? Weird. I don't know what that thing is saying actually, but I think it's doing what it's doing right there. I mean, it looks like that. So I have it flipped open on the. So we're looking at this piece like this. Then it says bring these up. Okay. All right, so okay, there are some Hound elements to it, but still not enough. I don't even think this warrants me calling it a retool. No, I don't think so at all. Actually, yeah, I'll give my man his proper respects. All right, so that's all tabbing in. So we got this piece back here. All right, it says tab everything in, and oh, okay, starting from the shoulders as well. Shoulders right there, forearms, everything is tabbed in. Are they asking me to? I think they're asking me to spin this 90 degrees on this pin. But like, I'm worried that there's not enough clearance because of this thing. But it says I can spin it around. Oh, there's barely enough clearance, and I heard a little bit of scraping as well, but okay. Spun around, and then it says fold the head back up. All right, easy enough, easy enough. Oh, you know who had another really good BRAWN? New Age, the tiny one. I thought that was pretty cool. So, okay, it says open the legs up, then flip the feet down. So far, so good. Hold on for a second. There's a work homie just saying bye. All right, cool. Yeah, this is the end of the day. It's not like end of the day, but everyone's kind of closing up shop. So there are folks still at the office right now. So all right, where were we? Feet are clamped up like this, and it looks like this opens up. And okay, so this is kind of like Hound-ish. So I mean, it seems that it. I don't know. I'm still inclined not to. Hey, look, you can kind of do the weird BRAWN legs, right, from G1. And then this looks like this just folds in there. Yeah. Okay. So here there's some Hound-esque stuff, but trust me, the proportions, everything's gonna feel different. It's just like, you know how like some cars, like the Datsun brothers, yeah, they have the legs that flip backward and stuff, and there are other cars that will follow that same gimmick, but it doesn't mean they're mold mates, And so this guy is not a mold mate. And then I think this, I just kind of press down over here, and this I press down and fit into that cavity. These tiny little hooks, I'm really worried because there is a cavity in which they'll fit in here, but I do worry that over time that they might snap off or something. I mean, it's kind of weird that one is oh, it's because of this. I was like, why is one covered and one not? The front of the car is not really staying together that well. Oh, okay, that's my fault. It's my fault. Is that it? This looks a little hollow here. I wonder if I left anything out. I don't think I did. I think that's about it. And for what it's worth, man, it's nice, dude. It's nice. And, dude, I want to make him into a foot. What if we just plug something massive in there, dude? Dude. Outback. When are you going to be released so we can have 2 feet for a giant combiner? Whoops. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here's the car mode. You know, typically I don't do these transformations on camera. As you can see, I fumble with it a lot. There's a much better way, I'm sure, to do it, make it more streamlined, more engaging, and give you better looks and stuff. But at the same time, I don't know. I had fun, and I hope you had fun too. Learned a lot about this guy. Gained a lot of respect knowing that he is not a direct mold mate at all whatsoever. And kudos, and good seeing you, man. Good seeing you. It's been a while, dude. Can't wait to see Outback. And yeah. Here's BRAWN. Here's BRAWN. Everyone have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate your precious, precious donation of time, okay? Adios.